Hi everybody, welcome to Friday morning Storytime with Andi. I am so excited to be here with you again on this beautiful Friday. It's beautiful and sunshiny outside, and I have some really fun books to read with you today, so hopefully you enjoy them. First one we're going to read is My Truck is Stuck, and this one is by Kevin Lewis and Daniel Kirk. I have a lot of rhyming books today. Today was kind of a rhyming day, so hopefully you'll enjoy these. My truck is stuck. Dump truck coming down the road. Dump truck hauling a great big load. Round and round the wheels they roll. Round and round into a hole. Oh no. Rotten luck. Can't go. My truck is stuck. Gears grind, engines roar, but the truck won't go, not 1 inch more. Hi, Christine. I'm glad you're here. Excuse me. Help! Please help! Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? Beep, beep. Here comes a car full of travelers traveling far. Rotten luck, can't go. My truck is stuck. Tug and tow, 2 engines roar, but the truck won't go, not 1 inch more. We're trying so hard to get it out. Can you see? Help! Please help! Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? Beep, beep! Here comes a van, driven by the moving man. Look at him chewing bubble gum. Can you see it? Isn't it silly? Rotten luck. Can't go. My truck is stuck. Drag and draw, tug and tow, 3 engines roar, but the truck won't go. I'm going to move my camera back just a little bit. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Leah. We're so glad you're here this morning. See if that's better. Please help. Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? Beep, beep. Here comes a Jeep up a hillside. Very steep. Rotten luck. Can't go. My truck is stuck. Heft and haul, tug and tow, 4 engines roar. Truck still won't go. Help! Please help! Does anyone know how to make my stuck truck go? Beep, beep. Here comes a bus full of youngsters. What a fuss. Rotten luck, can't go. My truck is stuck. Lug and lurch, tug and tow, 5 engines roar. My truck won't go. Honk, honk. No need to panic. Here comes a tow truck with a mechanic. Mr. Mechanic, I'm sure you know how to make my stuck truck go. Sure. To move it on its way, just hook it up, and then you'll say, wonder what he's going to say. Let's see. What luck! My truck's not stuck. You fixed it. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Vroom, vroom. Now Jeep, car and van and Jeep and bus all move without a fuss. And the dump truck rolls on down the road on its way to deliver a great big load. So silly. That one's fun. We have another one. This one's called It's the Bear. And this one's by Jez Alborough. This is another rhyming book. See if you like this one. It's the bear. Hopefully you can see those pictures. Eddie doesn't want to come and picnic with Mom in the woods. With Mom. I'm scared, he said, about the bear. A great big bear lives in there. A bear, said Mom. That's silly, dear. We don't get great big bears around here. There's just you and me and your Teddy Freddy. Now let's all get the picnic ready. We've got lettuce and tomatoes and cream cheese spread, hard-boiled eggs and crusty brown bread. There's orange juice and cookies, some chips, and oh my! I've forgotten to pack the blueberry pie. I'll dash back and get it, she said. Won't be long. But Mom, gasped Eddie. Too late, she had gone. He sat on the basket and tried not to cry. I can smell food, yelled a voice from nearby. It's the bear, cried Eddie. Where can I hide? Then he opened the basket and climbed inside. Look at him. So silly. Out of the trees stepped a big, hungry bear, licking his lips and sniffing the air. A teddy bear's picnic, he bellowed. Hooray! Help, whispered Eddie. He's coming this way. He cuddled his teddy, he huddled, he hid, and a great big bear bottom sat down on the lid. The bear munched and he crunched. He chomped and he chewed. He greedily gobbled up all of the food. Now, what's for dessert? Said the bear. Let me see. Oh, please, whimpered Eddie. Don't let it be me. Don't let him see me. Don't let him come. Oh, look, the bear is looking in the basket where Eddie's hiding. Help! Shouted Eddie. He looked so scared. I want my mom! Have you ever shouted that? I have. Eddie, I'm coming, called Mom. Are you hurt? It's the bear, cried Eddie. He thinks I'm dessert. A bear, said Mom. I told you, my dear. Your Freddy's the only bear around here. No, he's not, screamed Eddie. Behind you, he's there. Don't be silly, said Mom. There can't be. There just can't be. There isn't. A bear! I told you, cried Eddie. Run, shouted Mom. Blueberry pie, said the bear. I love it. Look at, he has the pie in his hand right there. Yum, yum. He ate the pie. Silly bear. All right, this book is one of my favorites. I love all the Froggy books. There's a whole line of these books, and they're really fun. This one is called Let's Go, Froggy, and it is by Jonathan London. This book you can help me read a little bit. It's kind of fun. When we get to the Froggy parts, you can help me, and you can say, Froggy! So when you hear that part, I want you to help me read it, okay? It was warm. Froggy woke up. He looked out the window. Birds, butterflies, and flowers. Hooray, sang Froggy. I want to go out and play. Okay, said his father. How about a bike trip and a picnic? Would you like that? Yes, cried Froggy, let's go. First you have to get ready, silly, said his father. Okay, said Froggy, I'm getting ready. So Froggy got dressed. Here he is, getting dressed. He pulled on his underwear. Zap! He pulled on his shorts. Zip! He pulled on his socks. Zoop! He pulled on his sneakers. Zip! And he buttoned up his shirt. Zut! 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 Here comes the part you can help me with. Froggy! Cried his father. Let's go! I'm ready, said Froggy, and he flopped out to show him. Flop, flop, flop. But Froggy, said his father, you need a bicycle helmet. I don't know where it is, said Froggy. It's wherever you left it. I forget. You'll have to look for it. So Froggy looked for his helmet. Flop, flop, flop. He looked under the sink. Bonk. He looked in the fridge. Slam. He looked in his toy chest. I found it, yelled Froggy, and he put it on with a slap. Zap. Here comes the part you can help me again. Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. You should bring your butterfly net, said his father. I don't know where it is. It's wherever you left it. Do you do this at your house? You can't remember where you left things? I do it at my house sometimes. So Froggy looked for his butterfly net. Flop, flop, flop. He looked around the coffee table. Bonk. He looked in the garbage can. Slam. He looked in his father's golf bag. I found it, yelled Froggy. He swung it at a fly. Swish, but he missed. Here comes the part you can help me. Froggy, let's go, said his father. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. How about you bring the ball Grandpa gave you? Asked his father. I don't know where it is. It's wherever you left it. So Froggy looked for his ball. Flop, flop, flop. He looked under the stove. Bonk. He looked in the cookie jar. Slam. He looked in the bathtub. I found it, yelled Froggy. And he kicked it into the goldfish bowl. Splash. You ready to help me? Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. Let's bring a bag of peaches Aunt Lulu gave you, said his father. I don't know where it is. It's wherever you left it. Froggy loses a lot of things, doesn't he? So Froggy looked for the bag of peaches. Flop, flop, flop. He looked under the kitchen table. Bonk. He looked in his closet. Slam. He looked in his bed. I found it, yelled Froggy. He keeps peaches in his bed. That's so weird. And he took a bite. Scrunch. He was getting kind of hungry. Ready to help me? Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. Daddy, can I bring that pack of trading cards Uncle Jared gave me? Okay, Froggy, but hurry up. Let's go. I don't know where it is. It's wherever you left it. Oops, here it is. I found it. It was in my pocket. Can we go now, Dad? I'm ready. Okay, but do you know where my red backpack is? Asked the father. Daddy, it's wherever you left it. I forget. Froggy pointed. It's on your back. Froggy laughed. Oops, cried Froggy's father, looking more red in the face than green. Ready to go at last, Froggy flopped over to the bicycle. Flop, flop, flop. Let's go, said Froggy. I'm hungry, said Froggy. I want to eat now. After all that looking for things. So they ate their picnic on the patio. Munch, scrunch, munch. Okay, I'm ready, said Froggy. Let's go, said his father. And they pedaled off into the sunset. Whee! So silly. They spent all that time looking for things and missed out on going on their ride for very long. We have one last book for today. It's called Poodalina. And this one is by E.B. McHenry. This is a rhyming book. I love rhyming books. I think they're fun to read. Oops, I think I missed a page. There it is. In a big city high-rise, on the very top floor, lived a pink fluffy poodle, Poodalina Pompadour. She wore on her head a pink mountain of hair, as light as a feather and mostly pink air. Days were spent teasing her fabulous fluff, shaving legs, painting toenails, and other such stuff. It took lots of work and a good bit of spray to look pretty and perfect in just the right way. She'd fuss and she'd tweeze, she'd paint and she'd fluff, she'd perfume and powder and pink herself up. When finally finished, leash late in the day, she'd leave for the park for the dog time to play. Down, down she'd go at 4:03 to the elegant lobby from the very top floor. From the elegant lobby, out the revolving glass doors, through rush hour traffic, past big city stores. At 5 she'd arrive to a wild dark dog park scene where dogs whizzed around and fetched balls on the green. But she kept far away from their ball-fetching jaws, away from wet noses and mud-padded paws. Safe on the sidewalk, all fluffed, pink and clean, never running or sniffing, just wanting to be seen. Doesn't sound very fun. One night, storm clouds blew in. Heavy rains filled the sky. No dog park for days. She stayed in, clean and dry. Hi, Janet. She fussed and she tweezed. She painted and fluffed. She powdered, perfumed, and pinked herself up. When the rain finally stopped, she returned to the scene and arrived extra pink, extra fluffed up and clean. But disaster had struck. The park was afloat. Mud covered the sidewalk. It looked like a moat. The mud was a river, an ocean, a sea. She kind of felt itchy. Did she feel a flea? She did feel a flea. In fact, she felt 3. Stopping to scratch, she was hit. Suddenly, uh-oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh no. She flew up in the air, spinning round and round. Getting covered in mud, she slid to the ground. Her mountain of hair hung soggy and small, her pink perfect look somehow lost in the fall. Woozy but wagging, she's shaken up but not down. She was chased by a chow, so she chased him around. She raced after balls, fetching more than a few, staying late playing games, till all vanished from view. That sounds way more fun, doesn't it? With so many balls to be fetched in a day, now she fluffs a bit less and makes more time to play. One powder with pink, and then off to the park. To chase balls on the green and get dirty till dark. I'd much rather get dirty too than be all clean and pink and not have fun at the park. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me, Maddie and Christine. I hope you enjoyed the stories, and Leah, I hope you guys enjoyed story time today. Bye, everybody.